people, this is something you've all probably noticed about humans, is that they tend to behave their incentives and then rationalize backwards. And so once you understand that these archotropism incentives are there, that people get rewarded for these sorts of statist behaviors, understand they're being rewarded for this. Okay, this isn't a punishment for them. This is their reward system. It is a perverse incentive. And I fully admit that this thing's evil, yada, yada, yada. I regard archotropism as a problem. The state regards archotropism as a solution. So that therein is the difference. But, if you understand that people are, they have the incentive and they're behaving that, all of your voters, all your conservatives, your moderates, your liberals and lefties, they're all behaving their incentives and rationalizing backwards. So all of your, arguments against them to try to, deconstruct their reasons are fruitless because you didn't take care of the incentive. If this wasn't, you can't talk people out of a position they did not arrive at reasonably. And, the only people you can are the right, because they, again, as we'll see later, their time preference is the closest to ours. Their time preference for power is low. Ours is virtually zero or zero. Where we believe no power should be, no wealth should be converted into coercive power, and or it shouldn't be consumed. And the right is closest to us. This is why people like Dave, always get more people from the right, which he always says surprised him. But this is wise. They're already closest to us. And their preference for power. The left is really, really far away. They want all of it consumed, and they're willing to burn their own cities to the ground just so they can rule over the ashes. And we just watched them do that last year. And so understand that the goal of libertarians should not be to reason people out of positions they did not arrive at rationally. Our goal should be to deal with the incentive system that is before them and try to make the state unprofitable, or state aggression unprofitable.